these things that are mounting up now. He's saying that he has sealed records. This was Iceful Flarp. I mean, these people.
I want to ask the girl Scope Lights. I think she just came back in.
Yeah, let her come up. I won't even talk. I don't get to talk to her. Fine. She doesn't want to answer anything I have to ask. I'm not going to go after her.
She's live. Yeah, she should come in here because it was in his scope. So,
yeah, listen. I'm not. Listen. Let me see.
Can you play?
Goodbye, man. Why are you in my fucking scopes, man? Lynn's here.
Because you were lying, Claude. That's why I came in the scope. Because you were openly lying to Daisy. And because Daisy's, trying not to get real involved, she doesn't really get to hear both sides. She just, unfortunately, hears your side because, you're close to Matt.
John, you're not welcome in my broadcast ever, Lynn. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. Ever, ever, ever.
Well, back to the welfare checks. These people think that they could just call authorities and
listen, how many times I've had this?
Oh, listen, I know how many times I've done.
Daisy, Lynn passed my information to Al Bruna. She says I doxed, I swam.
Okay, that's a lie. That was the very first time where he showed my dad, said he was a Satanist, said he performed satanic rituals in the warehouse. He showed all of our DMs. No, he had already doxed himself. That was in a DM. Al was already friends with Claude. He already had that information from Claude. Claude is lying. Claude, if you're afraid, did you realize that if you're going to claim stalking and harassment, you have to be in fear for your life? And since that happened in 2017, I don't think you're really afraid of that. Plus, we've got proof where you gave it out multiple times. Don't make us have to play that.
My children, I never doxed her. What I did was I fucking took Al Bruna's fucking, and I'm going to call Al and ask him to fucking verify if I need to, okay? Because I know he will. And then they'll call me a Nazi bootlegger. But I tried to help that young man. Things went bad, and I regret the way things went. But
I think I used to watch Al. Is he from? Right. He's from New York,
and I used to like Al until he started with this fucking bullshit.
But he's from New York too, right?
Yeah, of course, the Yonka kid. You want to see some of my old fucking, pal around guys? You know what I mean?
Hold on.
Knock around guys. Look. Fucking people. See, she won't call in.
Hey, Rob. Guess what? Matt absolutely did commit a felony. If you want to send me your email, I'll be glad to send you a copy of it. I don't know why y'all have a hard time understanding this. Most of y'all have damn police records. You should be able to know how to read them. And it happened again in 1996. Why didn't he get the damn thing expunged? If he is that concerned about people finding it, and he doesn't want to admit to what it is, then how much would it cost? Find out how much it'll cost. Maybe we can collect enough money so you can get it expunged so you won't have to be denying it. It's definitely there. Charged. It is a charge. Don't know what the outcome was. It's weird why you can't get it expunged if it was just dismissed.
Let's see. Should I put this on Twitter?
Claude wearing flip-flops?
Let's see if this is on Twitter first. This is unbelievable, man. It's really sad. I'm really, really disappointed, man. Really. No, it's really fucking sad, man. Listen, I trusted the woman, man. I forgave her, man. And what do I...
No. You see what it was? He really, really, really thought he was that close to getting Don and Allison's information. He didn't trust her. Well, he kind of did, but not really. No more than he trusted anybody. Because one thing we found out once we finally said, screw you, Claude, you're not going to, bully us and make us not be friends or say this or say that. We realized that he sends the same text to everyone. Everyone. There's no difference in what he does. He must just cut and paste. So yeah, basically she discovered you're a damn liar. That's why he likes to isolate people too, by the way. It's easier to lie. You don't get caught. Right, Claude?
Deserved this for.
But this really does remind me. You know, it's like a guy that thinks he's smarter than all the girls and has like one girlfriend and 4 or 5 on the side. Basically what happened, and this is girls and guys, so this is not a romantic thing. The guys that he's screwed with have been able to come together. And when we put everything together, it's just like a transparency right over the other. Just his same tactic to try to get you in his quote unquote army.
I mean, really. I mean, you know, this is what, and then they wonder why I am the way I am. It's sad that people fucking, you can forgive them for something nasty that they've done. And they fucking continue to do it, man. And
see, I'm confused. I wonder what it is that I did, because everything was fine up until a certain date, and I've got that in my text. And see, the only thing I can find in my text is if I don't walk away from Allison and Don Stakes, he's going to wreck me. So, Claude, what is it that I did to you? Because believe me, once you start with your quote-unquote attempting to wreck me, which you realize that you've not hurt me at all. If anything, you've strengthened me. But what's the reason? Just because I didn't choose Don, right? That's all any of us can come up with. So where is that fair? If people aren't your friends, if people don't, choose you, choose me. I mean, who are you to think that people should choose you and not be friends with whoever you decide they shouldn't be friends with? Who are you? And that's why you don't like me, because I don't put up with your bullshit. Stupid little freak.
You know, it's just like, I guess you just hope humanity's a little bit better than what it is, and it's just not. And maybe that's why we deserve such a fucking thing that's going on. And God, it's going to get a lot worse, man. And you know what, man? I don't really care because I just see the state of the world, and it's people like this that deserve all of this. Oh, shut up, fucking wigger. Pain in the ass. Listen, you make me laugh, though, at least. You're not getting to me either, girl. I'm the best troll on this fucking box. That doesn't mean I'm not a human being. See, and I'm the best because I do have feelings and I'm sensitive. I admit that. I admit my flaws, but I can correct in mid fucking mistake. Yeah, no, you understand. Let's see. Periscope is a real life video game. That's why they play it that way. Yep. I had to plug in, man. There you go. Hey, listen, no worries. I'm just totally so over it, man. And even like Lyin was pissed off that I made peace with Tina. What does peace mean with me?
I'm not pissed off. I'm not pissed off at all. Even you acting like this doesn't piss me off. Do I get amazed at times? Yes. The depth of your evil depravity does amaze me at times. But no, not pissed at all.
And Tina, what? That I'm going to go and fucking hang out with her and be in her scopes? And no, man, I just don't want her fucking, fucking thinking that I'm coming after her daughter, for God's sake. Like someone could say, oh, you're still enemies with 33. He's doing this, that. No, man. Listen, I have nothing against these people, man. I want Kathy Barker to have peace with her 9-year-old daughter and her husband. And I like fucking Tina to just go live her life. And even Medusa, man. I'm not a big fan of her either. You got a big fucking mouth. And she talks more than me. She reminds me of that fucking guy from the guy, the baby dick dude with the thing on his chin. Listen, I don't know what deal you made with her. Come on in and tell me, Rob. I'd love to hear it. Yeah, it's fucking crazy, man. I'm just like fucking unfucking believable. Matt, do you see this, man? This is fucking some shit, huh? This is some shit, man. I'm like, whoa. Matter of fact, I should start showing my text with this woman, man. I think I'm gonna still do that. And I bet you Vicious has got fucking plenty of interesting stuff regarding this fucking this event on that night and her behavior. Okay, play what Scope Wipes was saying. Which one, Rob? I mean, Matt. Sorry. Hey, who's this? Rob or Shauna?
It's Shauna. Sorry to disappoint you. Rob's right here, though.
Oh, it's okay. Don't be sorry. How are you? I pull in your damn show, but this time you have to stay quiet when I'm talking.
I know, huh? Yeah, so, I know. Lynn and I made a deal in Daisy's Scope yesterday. If she said some vile things about my health, and then
Listen carefully, Shauna. I will talk about Vicious anytime I want to. If you want, I'll continue to talk about your kidney transplant. I don't care. I'm not going to not talk just because you think I shouldn't. I will call out lies. And I will call out big lies, especially.
I had to say yesterday, oh, I don't think
I can say what I want. As long as she's ragging on me, as long as she's lying on me, I will say anything that I feel like about her. I think she's a worthless whore that won't get out and work. That's my opinion. She's never had a job. I don't think she ever will have a job. I think it's okay that you two want to take care of her. No problem. But yeah, as long as she's talking about me, I will mock her. I sure will. Yep, and I'll tell the truth about her. She's a liar. She uses people, she lies to people, she's a fake, she's a fraud, and she's got a pretty little lengthy criminal record. She's hopped quite a few places throughout the United States. Based on the records that I've seen.
It was cute.
And nobody solicited that. People send you shit, you know? You don't ask for it. It just kind of appears.
Dawn trying to imply that, he having sex with Rob to pay her rent and all.
He didn't say anything about having sex with Rob. He just wondered how she was getting her money to pay her part of the rent. We all are wondering that, actually. You know why, Shauna? Because she begged all of us for money forever. That's why. Hey there.
You know me, the troublemaker that comes in. They all think I'm the troublemaker over there. But, I like to pull things out, right? And so I like to pull things out, too. Now, we know Rob's sticky fingers, right? Always into some shit. In my opinion. So I think that he probably is going to claim Nicole with his taxes.
Oh.
That just came to my mind because, you know how he rolls. He's a perp, So the two idiots decide we're going to claim this fat fuck.
I don't think you can do that.
You can. There's ways you can do it. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yup. I was thinking about that for 2 days. I'm like, I wonder if he's trying to claim her. I mean, you get caught, you're done, but he could actually claim her for like another body, another person to feed. Yeah. I wouldn't put it past him. I just wanted to come up and comment about that. So, since Vicious loves to do that,
We have accounting firms that do my taxes, so I don't know about all that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that you could claim.
It is fraud.
I mean, like I said, I don't even know. I don't do my taxes. So.
I mean, like, everything
quite complicated.
Like everything, with Scope, every state is different. I know New York people have done it and got away with it, but it is fraud. So I'm just saying, but yeah. All right, y'all. I'll be at the bottom. Mwah.
Mwah.
None of your guys' fucking business how he pays for rent, what she pays and what she doesn't fucking pay. Mind your business.
Well, you know what?
Take care of
You know what? It's not anybody's business to show how pictures and, talk about whether I need to be riding my horses or whether I need to be driving around or whether I need to be whatever else she says or rescoping me. Shauna, you're probably not going to get away with this one. If that was your intention of trying to make the truce, you're probably not going to work on this one because I'm not going to lay off as long as that big fat bum is still pointing a finger at me because all I ever did was try to help the worthless bitch. That's all. I only tried to help her. She's entitled, she's a liberal, and she has only been taking care of her entire life. Now, granted, most of the taking care of was due to her scamming men and tricks, but, you know, she's 45 now. It's like Mike and Ice Wolf said. When is she ever going to really work? Ever? Is she ever just going to get a job? Shit.
And if you actually took care of your home, you wouldn't be so concerned with what
I'm going to call into her beam. I'm going to call into her beam. Going to hang out?
I actually take care of more than my home. I take care of a lot. A lot more than you do, I can promise you that.
Yeah, I'll hang up. I'm going to hang up.
I mean, maybe you have the inside track. Maybe Allison wants to jump up here, or even Dawn. Because Dawn's more rational.
No, she's not speaking for herself these days. She's having to have other people pull her out of the gutter. It may work. She may redeem herself. Hey, I have no problem if she becomes a productive member of society. But as long as she's got time to sit around all day and try to manufacture things to slander me, then I'm going to simply point the truth out over and over.
Tech Bull. Oh, yeah. Calling me right now. She's not accepting me. Oh, now she is. Now she is.
You know what? Okay.
This is me. This is me. The 33 Claude. And when you spell my name, it's with an E. What's the problem? Now listen, go ahead. You can drop me out if I start talking over you. Tell me why I deserve that. You wouldn't answer before. You must need attention tonight. Drinking. Tell me why I did to you. Don Stakes threatened you and you shut up. You got scared, right? Because you're scared of him. Dawn's the cleanup to sort it all out between our mess. That's what I thought. But I'm glad I got to talk to you, Natasha. You got scared, right? Because you're scared of him. That's what I thought. If you don't feel like you want to deal with this, Natasha, just drop it. Well, she did. Because Brandon, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. He's still live. Yeah, I'm still live. I'm double scoping with that. That's right.
Okay. Is it all right if we...
The thing is that now we have also a tape, and you're a police officer. Don Stakes, I have the whole fucking... Dude, I was fighting you. No, you guys were friends at that time. Listen to what I'm saying. Okay, so what? She didn't even know you. Imagine now that she has feelings about you. Like if you ever make her... She's my friend, man. Yeah, you're listening to me? If you ever make her... Listen, I'm trying to tell you, she did what she did to me for nothing. I did nothing to her. Absolutely nothing. Actually, I can tell you what I did. I disagreed with her. That's not true, God. Wait. I'm telling you what happened. You're pulling this bullshit with me, Mike. I am. It's totally fair. Because you're the one who... If I can come through the fucking screen, I'd rip your fucking nose off.
This confused old man continues to bury a hole in the ground for himself. What's up, Rabbit? Let's listen to someone try to defend the indefendable and try to accuse someone who didn't do nothing. Let's begin. He gets to work.
Oh, I'm crazy for feeling
Yep.
so lonely.
I agree.
Crazy.
I'm not taking phone calls now.
Crazy for feeling so blue.
Yep.
Your hand lifts me up when I'm sleeping.
Sounds normal.
Find somebody new. I'm missing all the words.
Can you guys hear both?
Worry. Why should I let myself worry? Wondering what in the world can I
want to comment
do?
on this video.
Oh, I'm crazy. Yeah, that's Willie Nelson, by the way. With prostate cancer.
What's up,
Bless
Niecy?
his heart. The all good ones are all dying off. Just like me, I'm dying off too. You know, I'm dying off. According to Don, the Snake Steaks, I am now a confused old fool.
Yes.
Part 3 in the story that never wants to end. I'm a confused old fool because I have an opinion that is contrary to what he has to say.
No. And Glay is a fool because he cannot see the truth right in front of him. Glay is a fool because he doesn't look for the truth. Glay is a fool because he doesn't want to know the truth. Glay is a fool because for some reason he is smitten by vicious kind. Let's listen to his foolishness.
It is a shame that it has come to this, mon ami. You know, it is a sad shame it's come to this.
Well, Glay has to understand that if you keep scoping about someone and keep attacking someone, you know, they might counterpunch.
Call me a confused old fool.
Yep.
But I did see one thing. Now, you all that really like Don, you think he's a respectable young man, and that he is this great beacon of humanity. He just said, V is play for Glay.
Okay, here's an example of his confusion. He said that I said V is pay. I can't make this stuff up. Let's go back a second. This is so silly. How do you know I'm replying to this?
Really like Don. You think he's a respectable young man, and that he is this great
Listen to what he says.
Of humanity. He just said V is play for Glay.
Okay. This guy is obviously, he cannot read. He needs glasses. He doesn't remember. That's not what I said. I said, V is Glay for pay. I said, is V Glay for pay? V is Glay for pay, which means, I'm just simply saying, that the reason why V is on Team Glay is because Glay is paying her money, like she does to money men, as Isol said last night. This is known information. But this is what Glay does. He lies. He says I said something I didn't, and then he argues with it.
That's the kind of guy you like.
Hey, Lynn.
That's pretty dirty and sordid to me. I don't know about you or not, but
dirty?
That sounds pretty dirty and sordid to me.
The guy can't read. For Glay. No comprehension.
And I'm a confused old fool.
Yes. I see that triggered him.
I'm not confused.
Oh, he's confused.
I know exactly where I stand and what I stand for. And,
he stands for vicious kind. And we will see how her anti-Semitism is rubbing off on him. What's up, Texas man?
You, on the other hand, my brother, my Jewish brother, you are the Jim Jones of the tribe of Judah. You're leading people down a path. And you talk real slow like this. Hey, you know, this is what they do, you know.
What path am I leading people down exactly?
Well, why do you want to... You know, that's what he does.
What path? What is he talking about?
Well, I'm not going to turn on you, so screw him.
I said he won't turn on V.
But anyway.
He's loyal.
Because this has now become a fight, not just for survival, but for class.
Dramatic.
And standing up for someone who's being attacked by so many people. Unfairly, by the way.
Does he not realize that if V just stops attacking people, everyone will just leave it alone?
Totally unfairly, the way you are doing this. Have you ever thought and considered that where so many people are saying the same thing against one person, that they all might just be lying?
No. When so many people are saying the same thing, and it is so many people who are not even friends with each other, who are totally different, you might think that it's not a lie. When Ice Wolf and Don Stakes agree on something, it just might be true. That doesn't happen often.
That their hate for one person,
I don't hate her,
supersedes the fact that they're lying, and you can't see it because you become part of that crowd.
It's not about hate.
That they're all lying about her.
It's all people who are trying to help her, who she throws away.
And all they want to do is try and take one person. Yeah, you great Republicans, you great MAGA people. Stick it up, like I said, before you cut in the ass. You're no more MAGA than I'm Connie Stevens. You're nothing. His jokes. He's making jokes.
I voted for Donald Trump. I didn't vote for a stupid slogan. MAGA. MAGA this.
Ooh. Yeah, his
reasoning makes no sense. That right there.
He is a confused old man.
No, because if you're within arm reach, I'd knock you out. But see, I'm not a violent person.
Ooh, he's getting angry. Ooh.
You know what my name means in Blackfoot Indian? The interpretation of my name is?
Nope.
I'm a warrior spirit. That's what it means. I'm a nice, laid-back guy. Rather just be by myself and cause any disturbance, cause any problem.
Yeah, he keeps scoping on me.
But as a friend gets attacked. And you know, we Blackfoot Indians and Cherokees and Navajos, we know what it's like to be attacked. We do. Yeah. We sure do, don't we? All we wanted to do was try to be peaceful, and what the white man do comes in here and starts shooting up all our bison, starts taking over our land, killing our people, trying to put us in concentration camps. Isn't that great? The white people put Indians, Native Americans, in little concentration camps called reservations, just like the Nazis did to the Jews. Isn't that amazing? Nobody ever thinks of it that way, do they?
Not sure where this fits in.
Nobody thinks that what the United States government did was take Native Americans, people that were native to this continent, this country, and put them in little concentration camps called reservations so they could better control the populace, just like Hitler did to all his enemies.
Well, Hitler did a little different. He had death camps with the gas chambers and ovens for cremation. And they were torturing people with crazy... Okay, so you said torturing people with human experiments. I'm not trying to downplay what happened to the Native Americans. I just have no clue why he's bringing this in.
Never thought of it that way, did you? But that's the way it really is. That's what the white people did. They didn't want no Indians around. It didn't matter if this is their native land. They lived here for centuries, and they roamed the wild, they roamed the West, and everything they did, and all the things that they did in here. It didn't matter. They took the Native American people, after killing a bunch of them, and put them in little concentration camps called reservations. And I'm supposed to worry about...
Sounds like native
Don Stakes.
Well, he keeps hoping about me.
Don Stakes.
This is the guy. Well, I'm not worried. This is third scope on me today.
For the people? Who is this victory for the people that you're talking about there? He's evidently... let's see here.
He's confused. It's Vicious as troll.
I have no idea who it is. Go see what he's saying. But it sounds like a troll. Might be Don Stakes. He is a super spy, by the way, now.
He's not confusing Vicious of being me?
He's a avatar. He's a spy.
Ooh.
Yeah, well, no, he's no spy. Don is a delinquent person who has no respect for elders, has no respect for...
I think third.
For anything, really, except what Don Stakes thinks.
Interesting.
See, this is not about Wolf, because let me tell you about Wolf, all right?
Hey,
if you don't remember the classic scope where he asked me to come in, we could talk like gentlemen, me and Stakes did. So I come in there, what the first thing you do? You start bringing up everybody's past and what they were.
Yes, because I was having a conversation with Glay about what his issues are with me. And I was trying to show Glay, who is a very confused old man, that everything he's accusing everyone else of doing is what Vicious is doing and what he's defending.
To try and make me look like a fool and feel guilty.
No.
Because I was supporting these people.
I was trying to talk sense to him.
And I spoke, if you would remember that I was getting assaulted on your behalf. The second was getting assaulted on V's behalf. I was getting assaulted on Cully's behalf. If you remember that.
Assaulted. What a victim.
Sleep with the enemy.
What a victim.
You get their crabs. You get their disease too. Remember that. Because, well, they don't care about you. They don't care about anybody except their little clique.
Exactly.
That's all they care about. I don't care about any of this. I mean,
exactly.
Anymore. I really don't. But I cannot allow some woman or guy like Cully or a woman like V to be assaulted or Nordic Mike to be called basically a rapist.
That's a lie.
And I know
he just lies and lies and lies. I called Mike a manipulative pervert. That is a fact. I could have plenty of people attest to it, but there's no reason for them to say it.
That's probably the reason why he said I was a confused old fool. Isn't that nice to call me a confused old fool?
No, the reason I called you a confused old fool
nice Jewish boy,
was explained on the
scope. Oh, yeah, makes it.
Ooh, now what does it have to do with anything, being Jewish? I'm sensing something. A nice Jewish boy. I'm not sure what Judaism has anything to do with this.
I want to fix him up falafel. Yeah. Yeah. Nice guy. Nice guy. Exactly right, Cebu, man. I don't consider myself an elder, but I am older than him. You know, when he was born, you know, I had a family and a daughter, and I just bought a house. You know how young he is. Yeah. I bought a house, I was married, and had a little girl. And he's telling me I'm a confused old fool.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm a confused old fool.
Yes, you are.
Don.
Say my name.
Wake up. Wake up, my brother. And
I don't know, man.
Dreidel. Start singing some song Shalom.
Listen to them.
You know.
He's losing it.
A decent person.
He's going off the rails.
Instead of calling me a confused old fool. I'm not confused old fool, Don.
What does he think? Does he actually think he could attack people and not get it back? Does he think he could lie about people and not get it back?
I perfectly know well what I'm doing and what I'm saying. Because I see now the intentional. I didn't see it before as much, but now I see the intentional destruction of one or two or three different people on here. I really do. And
intentional destruction? If Vicious lies about me and says she's upset at me because I'm being a sneaky Jew, trying to steal her friends, and lies, there's nothing wrong with me saying it's not true.
Man, why don't you just go ahead and put the swastikas on your arms and we'll call you a Nazi Jew. How about that? That make you feel better? We'll call you George Soros. You know, to turn in his own people to the Nazis. We'll call you George Soros. How's that? George Soros Steaks.
Wow.
You turn your own people
over to
people. The people that want them dead. George Soros Steaks.
I'd love to understand that analogy.
I know he's going to say about this because I am a confused old fool.
Yep.
And I must be off my medicine and I must escape from the mental hospital.
So when Lyin realizes that I'm rescoping her, she plays Nordic Mike and I fighting. So I thought I would play when Glay called Dawn Snakes George Soros. Anybody that doesn't agree with Dawn is confused and disgusting and a Nazi. And these motherfuckers are going to sit over there and lie, and lie, and lie, and lie, and lie, and lie, and everybody's going to sit there and listen to it. But that's okay, because they will be shown for who they really are. Thanks for watching.
Take your hand, my dear, and place them both in mine. You know you stopped me dead while I was passing by, and now I beg to see you dance just one more time. Ooh, I see you every time, and oh my, I like your style. You make me wanna try, and now I beg to see you dance just one more time. So they say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, move for me, move for me, eh. And when you're done, I'll make you do it.